California is bankrupt. They have not only poorly run the state, but they've run it with deficits. They've been hiding what they are doing with their budget, what they're doing with the money, taxpayers' money. They're getting funds from the federal government, and they are not using them for their intended purpose. And they're not disclosing in their normal reports where that money is going. And so the belief is, and the evidence is that they are misusing the funds. And I am the chair for the Butte County Committee and the senator for Butte County for New California. And that's our new legislature that we have formed. Right. We've had 6 constitutional conventions. And our 7th constitutional convention is coming up. But just the basic overall New California, we declared our independence from California January 15, 2018. Like the Declaration of Independence that we have in 1776, we're following that same process. And if you read the Declaration of Independence, there's a whole grievance process where they separated themselves out. They said, hey, this is why we are separating from California. They said this is why we are separating from King George and the tyranny of, what England was doing to its colonies. And so we did our Declaration of Independence. We did 95 grievances, and now we've started another batch because this is chapter 2. We're going to do another 95 grievances.
Good morning. Good morning. My name's Wendy Scher. I live in Butte County. I've been in the New California movement for a year and a half. And I'm the assemblyman for Butte County, one of 2 assemblymen.
How do you think our governor is doing?
Well, if we consider total corruption, he's doing great as a very corrupt governor. But as far as serving the people, it couldn't be much worse. Mm-hmm. So when New California splits off from California, we'll be able to strip away the huge bureaucracy. We'll be able to reduce taxes and start over, and then have a very positive, lucrative business environment for lots of new businesses to come in.
What part of the year are bills being passed in Sacramento?
11 months out of the year, and it was supposed to be 2 months every other year. And they changed that a while back. And that's what we will return to is 2 months every 2 years.
Why are you involved in New California?
Well, this is the best thing I've ever done. I mean, I worked in San Francisco for a long time. I had a great career there in technology. This tops it all. It's just a great experience to be part of history, to do something that really matters.
My name is Donna Bristol. I live in Magalia, California. I have always been involved, even when I was in school. I loved studying about our Constitution, about the laws of the land, and I've always felt very patriotic. My parents, my grandparents, my dad served in the Army, my stepfather served, and I have family in law enforcement, so it's all tied together, and I respect them and I adore them for their service. And I had an uncle that I never had a chance to meet because he died in the service. And so these people lived and fought, and some died so that we could have the freedoms that we have, and now they're being stripped away from us. And I just don't like that at all.
One point that I think is kind of key is representation. And Reynolds versus Sims basically destroyed representative government, not only in California, but all states. But California just took it to the extreme. And so what New California is doing that's really the game changer is that we are taking power back to the counties and creating a legislature in New California that is 1 senator for each county and 2 assemblymen for each county. I don't get any opposition to people wanting to have New California, the main thing that people think, they just think it's not going to happen. And I guess my comment to that is, it's happening. There's a process that we have started, and that's why we've done the Declaration of Independence from California. We're doing our grievances, and we've started our own constitution, and we're having constitutional conventions. And if you read Article 4, Section 3, that lays out how a state is formed, and that's what we are doing the process.
I want to join you. What do I do next?
If you go to newcaliforniastate.com, go on the county that you live in, and you can see there if there's a committee, and we basically represent the Butte County Committee for New California. We're in Butte County. I'm from Gridley, and we're all from Butte County, and this is our committee. We meet once a month. We do events. We do town halls.
Join us for the grievance readings on Tuesday at County Superior courthouses throughout the state. Check the website for specific locations.
We're here today to read grievance number 10, chapter 2. New California State Grievance number 9, issued early on June 23rd, 2020, highlighted the state of California intending to fund its $85 billion budget shortfall through June 30th, 2021 by accessing borrowable resources of over $59.6 billion, including the over $27 billion in federal health and financial stimulus dollars to address the COVID-19 pandemic.
Well, this would be the 7th Constitutional Convention, and we'll be, of course, having some speeches, but the work that we'll be doing as the Assembly and the Legislature is to finish up some resolutions.
So we have the articles of our Constitution already decided. They could be changed, but now we're going to work on the body of each one of those articles. We already have started work on that, but we're going to continue that at the next convention.
What are grievances?
Well, the grievances are the process of declaring independence. And what we're talking about, the convention and the Constitution, is the process. From that, the next step is to create the legislature, create the Constitution, and so the resolutions are kind of our vision of some of the items that we see are very important. We are not making laws yet because we haven't formed the state, but we're doing resolutions that show where we stand.
Our country was founded on strong principles that called God as the major power behind what they were doing. After finding out that I had family that came over in the Mayflower, by golly, I'm going to keep fighting like they did.